Hey guys, and welcome back to Wellness Wednesday. My name is Jenna Hamra, and today we're going to be talking about 3 topics that are important to our overall health and wellness. I wanted to take a different approach with the topics of exercise, nutrition, and mindfulness. Within exercise, we're going to discuss why stretching can be beneficial for our mental health, not only our physical health. Within nutrition, we're going to go over one mindful technique or tip that maybe you guys haven't thought about before. And within mindfulness, let's review some ways to unplug from our phones, our TV, or just any electronic, considering we're sitting at our desks probably for the majority of the day. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump in. Stretching is so important for not only our bodies, but our minds. It can help take our mind away from the screens and into the present to really ask ourselves how we're feeling. It is Employee Wellness Month, so I challenge you to try to get at least 5 minutes of stretching when you feel stressed or tired. Physically, you'll feel looser and maybe even have less pains. And mentally, hopefully you'll feel refreshed and maybe even learn a little bit more about yourself just because you took the time to do so. When it comes to mindful eating, many of you have probably heard the put down the distractions while you eat tactic. While I do believe this is an amazing tip, I think it's something a lot of us have heard. So let's think about this tip too. I challenge you to create more of your own food. When you know how hard you've worked, it has the exact proportions of vegetables and proteins and carbohydrates, salts and spices because you made it exactly how you wanted to, and then you get to sit down and really enjoy the food that you created. It's gonna mean a lot more to you. In return, hopefully you can really enjoy every bite. You can slow down and you can savor the effort that you put into that plate in front of you. This type of mindfulness with your own food will really help you slow down, it'll help you taste it, and acknowledge if you're actually full or not, which is one of the reasons why a lot of people try mindful eating. Cell phones, laptops, TVs. We wake up by checking our phones, we go to work and sit on our laptops for 8 hours or more, then we come home and relax by the TV, check social media, and maybe even text our friends. So when are we not on our screens? It's up to us to be conscious of this because always being distracted by something so close to our faces is really not ideal for our mental or physical health. So we may not have a choice about the computer because we do have to do our work somehow. But as for waking up, why don't you start checking in with yourself? I challenge you to wake up and have 5 to 10 minutes of me time, whether that is just making your bed, getting some tea, or even just sitting there and asking yourself how you feel. As for the end of the day, some great alternatives to watching TV the whole entire night would be just sitting down for maybe an hour or 2 to watch, but the other hours you could go for a walk or read a book, maybe talk with a friend or journal. You could even just go outside and look around and enjoy everything around us. All right, guys, thanks so much for joining. See you next time.